1,
2, 3,
4.
5, 6.
Have you ever been in a grocery store with your children and they decide to call out an individual that doesn't look like them? Maybe it's the clothes they're wearing or the tattoos on their skin. This is often embarrassing to us, but we shouldn't be embarrassed. We should simply take the time to research the difference so we can explain to our children and have a better understanding ourselves of why these people choose to have these styles. I would like to share with you today the cultural practices and history of mehndi tattooing. Mehndi is the word used in Hindi to describe the henna paintings on the body of brides mainly from the Middle East. The art form on the body has been around for over 5,000 years, suggests Loretta Rome, the author of Mehndi. Loretta Rome further states that it's hard to pinpoint the exact origination of mehndi due to its mythological beliefs. How is mehndi practiced? Mehndi is far more than a temporary tattoo or a dye on the body. It's a secret language of symbols. Mehndi is a spiritual segment of a wedding in the Middle East. The night before a wedding, the bride's close friends and family will come over and adorn her hands and feet with the many symbols. Many symbols are used to create this body art and this tattooing. Due to the spiritual beliefs, much thought, creativity, and energy are put into these symbols. I have here some of the mehndi dye itself. It's made from a plant called henna, which most of us have heard of here in the West, and we use it for hair dye, but that's what it is. The leaves of the plant are dried and then ground into a powder, and after the powder, a liquid is added and you get this paste, and I can squirt some here to kind of show you what it looks like. It's like icing, sort of a brown icing. The henna tattoo is applied with this tube. You cut the tip of it off and it creates a fine point just like a pen, and you can do your symbols. The henna can be, or the mehndi ink can be purchased at most beauty supplies, but particularly, I say most beauty supplies, particularly beauty supplies that carry most of the Middle East items. And I've done some mehndi here on my hand, and it's very faint because I did it a few hours ago, but I've researched that if you soak your hand in hot water, the mehndi will take better and become darker, and also if you use something acidic like lemon juice or orange juice, it will make the mehndi take deeper into your skin also. And as the hours go by, it gets darker, and then it will go away in a couple weeks. I also have here some samples of some mehndi tattooing that's been done. The peacock feathers represent fertility on a bride, and the vine and the bud represent new growth in her marriage. And the mandala represents the sun. It's nearly like a god in the Hindu religion and in the Middle East. And then I have a book of many different designs that have different meanings for the bride and spiritual reflections. And these are provided by the How to Henna Patterns, written by Catherine Cartwright. Mehendi's significance is sacred to those who practice it. The tattoos are believed to possess spiritual abilities for the bride and her future. Each symbol represents a wish or desire that is wished for her and her husband to be. Overall, mehndi is not at all used for vanity purposes like our tattooing is here in the West, but instead it's a form of worship for the cultures in the Middle East. The next time you're in public and your child decides to observe someone that's not quite like you or quite like them, or the next time you're out and you observe the art of mehndi on someone, you'll have a better understanding of the history and the religious beliefs of mehndi and the thoughts behind it. Any questions?
Who performs the art on the bride?
The close friends and family perform the art on the bride, her mother, and just close people.
How long does it last?
It can last from 2 weeks up to 6 to 4 weeks. It depends on how you take care of it. It is an ink, So if you use a harsh soap, it'll wash off quickly. If you use a sensitive soap, it can last longer. And then of course, moisturizers like lotion will cause it to fade fast too.
Does the dye come in different colors?
It does come in different colors. It comes in blue, and it comes in black and brown. And there's a new trend now to put jewels in it, as you can see here. And the color that's in the tube doesn't always signify the color you're going to get. This looks black, and that's what I used here. But you can see it's a rust color. And when I've done it a few weeks ago, it will get darker, but it stays a rusty color. It's not a beautiful black. So. Right, thank you.